Hello, happy to see you on our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from British news magazines. Why does the royal analyst claim Meghan Markle is the ultimate modern feminist? Hypocrite, plain and simple. Meghan Markle is the ultimate modern feminist, which means she's short on action and big on preaching. She's a hypocrite, plain and simple. Meghan Markle loves to position herself as the queen of woke, and naturally that means as a female, she has to be a feminist. Of course, today, being a feminist is more about telling people you're a feminist than actually doing the work. Ironically, Meghan Markle is the exact opposite of a feminist if you study her actions rather than listening to her words. Meghan Markle reportedly believes the royal family is sexist. According to a royal analyst speaking to The Express, the Duchess of Sussex, who has a history of speaking out about women's empowerment, was not happy about old-fashioned rules and regulations like wearing dresses below the knee. She is also, according to another source, looking to raise Archie outside of royal protocol. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are raising their young son Archie in their footsteps. This will mean he will not follow royal protocol, especially the sexist traditions. Before we go any further, I'll happily admit that there are parts of royal protocol I wouldn't mind seeing updated. However, that isn't my issue with Meghan's supposed beliefs. I agree with her that the royal family in many ways does need to modernize. My issue with Meghan Markle is that she knew fine well what she was marrying into. It seems that some people aren't able to understand that no one forced Meghan Markle to marry into the royal family and accept the title she was given. She wasn't walking into a situation as Kate Middleton faced. Meghan's husband is nowhere near the throne in reality, so Meghan was under no real obligation to become a full-time working royal. I dare say she could have married Prince Harry, refused any of the titles and perks of royal life, and continued as an independent woman. But she didn't, and that's where the problems lie. Meghan wants to have her cake and eat it too. The problem with Meghan Markle is that she honestly believes she should be exempt from the rules that most people have to follow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't wish to be held accountable to the traditions and rules of royal life, don't be a working royal. A real feminist would have seen the supposed outdated and sexist aspects of royal life and immediately declined to be part of it. A real feminist would never have accepted a royal title, thus becoming part of the problem. But Meghan Markle isn't a real feminist. She can't be when you dismiss what she spouts on her video calls and look at her actions over the years. The truth is, Meghan Markle isn't a feminist. It's that simple. I've said it many times already, but Meghan Markle isn't a feminist. Her actions don't back up her words. Her preaching at the virtual Girl Up Summit was nothing short of an embarrassment. During the call, she claimed, women have always historically gotten a lot of, that's not how it's done. Yeah, that's a good idea, but we're going to do this instead. But when do we hear that as women? We hear that in the moments that we challenge the norms. Sorry, Meghan, but that kind of approach applies when you're trying to break through societal barriers to the benefit of all women, not when you're trying to change protocols within a wealthy family that you married into for money so that you could further exploit your position as a privileged individual for even more financial gain. That anyone would consider you a role model for young women is ridiculous, especially when there are so many unheard and unseen true feminists out there. Women who didn't marry and date strategically for their own benefit. Women who deal in actions, not words. If Meghan wants to be a true feminist, she could try these steps. There are a few steps Meghan Markle can take if she wants anyone to take her halfway seriously as a feminist. Drop your royal titles and renounce your ties to the royal family. You seem to harbor a real dislike towards what the British monarchy represents, so it shouldn't be a problem for you if you have the kind of principles you love to talk about in your speeches. Also, pay back the British taxpayers the $43 million that the royal family paid for your wedding. At that point, you can claim to be a woman of empowerment and self-determination. Until then, you're just another part of the problem. cashing in on the work and deeds of real feminists while living the life of a woman who relies on aristocratic men and a wealthy establishment to pave your way for you. Meghan knew her time was running out as a nearly 40-year-old hustler to get truly famous. She probably couldn't believe her luck when she bagged the dim one. A feminist doesn't have to use men to achieve anything. Meghan Markle is only where she is because of the men she has used. Should Meghan Markle really feel proud that she's tried to make this world better, as she recently stated? All Markle has done so far is an insult and offend with her statements, actions, and in my opinion, her blatant lies. In my opinion, Markle has a personality disorder that gives her a false validation of her actions, as she seems to believe that the world wants to hear her views on whatever bandwagon she's hitched herself to, dragging her husband along for the ride with her. Markle is a typical do as I say, not as I do, bullying hypocrite. So, in answer to the question, no, Markle has nothing to feel proud of whatsoever because she uses the statement of make the world a better place, which really means I can say and do what I want. And if you criticize me, I'll take it that you are either a hater. So, in essence, we must make her world a better place by not opposing her in either way. I would love to be in a position to ask Meghan exactly what she thinks she's done or is doing to make the world a better place. There are still wars. She's not out there campaigning on behalf of the injured, the homeless, the orphans, or those whose lives are being destroyed by bombs and guns, the dispossessed. She's not out there campaigning on behalf of women who have been the victims of rape or slavery, or helping to support abused children, or any one of thousands of good causes she could espouse. She's not a nurse or a doctor healing the sick or a scientist helping to cure the ills of the world. She's not drawing attention to the thousands of tons of plastic waste that are damaging the seas and rivers, wildlife, or the environment. And having been given the perfect platform and opportunity in the royal family from which she could launch herself into the world and do real good, she did a major runner. She said she wanted privacy and to be able to bring Archie up out of the public eye. Well, Meghan, pull the other one. If you truly believe that your current life will make any difference to anyone except poor Harry and unfortunate Archie, then you are truly delusional. A few platitudes are not going to change the planet. If you want to make the world a better place, get rid of your luxury pad in Montecito and get down to do some proper work on behalf of a cause in which you believe. You can make films for Netflix that truly make a difference by drawing attention to people whose lives are really terrible. For instance, did you know that 1% of Africans are blind? And for most, if caught in time, it could have been prevented. Instead of posturing from your mega mansion, get out and do something that will help people. Use your fame or infamy to really do some good. Then Archie will have someone he can look up to and be proud of. But somehow, in spite of your posturing, I can't see it happening. So please, do us a favor. Go away and live the private life you and Harry left the UK to pursue. Of course, she hasn't made the world a better place. She didn't even attempt to make life better for the royals. However, the end is near for Meghan, with the Queen, Charles, and William ready to hold a meeting without Harry or Meghan present to decide her fate. She will be forever known as the woman who caused a family war between William and Harry. How about you? Do you think Meghan Markle is the ultimate modern feminist and hypocrite? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share with your own followers. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.